Are you struggling with your improvs? Do you find it hard to come up with interesting lines to play over changes? Then let me share with you my step-by-step method on how to acquire jazz vocabulary. Step 3. Manipulating. Now that we've learned and understood something from a player that speaks a language that we want to understand, now it's time to stimulate neuroplasticity. And I do it in two different ways. I manipulate the melodic material that I transcribed tonally by transposing it into all 12 keys, and I manipulate the melodic material diatonically by taking the phrase into every scale degree and diatonic seventh chord of its original tonality. When manipulating the melodic material tonally, we should pick a rule so that we can use to transpose our phrase into all 12 keys. Let's pick, for instance, transposing in fourths. So let's pick the phrase and transposing fourths. You should have realized that I was using the same fingering. I was keeping the same fingering. That's how I do it. I find it easier to develop muscle memory if I'm using the same fingering. The second way to manipulate a phrase is by doing it diatonically. It's taking the phrase and playing it over every scale degree and diatonic seventh chord of its original tonality. Now, this phrase, as it is, it goes through the tritons minor, which is the ultra dominant. So there are some notes on this phrase that are outside the key. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take the phrase, and instead of going through the tritons minor, I'm going to go through the actual diatonic seventh chord that expresses the dominant of this key. I'm going to go through D flat seventh, so that all of the notes are inside the key. Now I'm going to take the phrase that began on the second of G flat major, and I'm going to begin on the root of G flat major. I'm going to begin on the seventh. Now, this is a sound that we can recognize that it's